Hello everybody, welcome to another banger on my channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. And today I'll show you how I got the Chaos Champion skin on the West skin cup. It was top 400 to qual, I got top 194. And West also is in my region, so I was running 60 to 80 ping every single game. And like it would become 100 in end games, but I still played through it. I had a 1 kill win to start the tournament off. I mean, a 3 kill win to start the tournament off. Then I dudded my second game. Bring it back here. Did here. Dudded here. And then I just played super consistent starting from there. I got a 22nd, a 5th, a 16th, a 4th, a 38th, which I kind of died to something stupid. But today we're going to be watching our 13th with 0 kills, which actually qualified me the tournament. I needed a top 18 to qual, and this was good enough. So I'll show y'all the strategies I used in stacked end games like this. Since there was surge, it was like 70 players up forward zone, and I'll also show you the techniques I use. As I'm not a very skillful player, I'm just a very smart player, in my opinion at least. Anyways, I wish there was a way to find your username quicker. Alright, we're just gonna have to hope. Oh, there goes this kid. Maybe. There I am. Alright, let's go. So, I land this corner of the map, like just the whole top right corner in general. I don't really like landing somewhere like there isn't a lot of place. Like you can see here, my drop is conned. So instead of me landing there, I just swerve since I'm trying to risk my last game dying off spawn. And this corner of the map has house, this house, you know. So, sweet. I'll loot up. I look up there's a kid in here since I heard someone. I look at the chest, maybe he's gonna go get that. I actually didn't know he was here, so I just continue looting. Speed this up, I grab big pots, loot up. It's just a standard early game. Right here, I want to show some good awareness I have. So, obviously farm max mats, but over here, wait, as you can see, I didn't run to that house right there, right? And as I'll continue looting here, and I'm not trying to get lurked on in my last game. So right here, I walk up to this house and I notice this chest is open, but I didn't go near this house, so I immediately know someone's either here or they were here. So I start going super suspicious. Instead of running straight through that door, I bait it out. I look, I see a kid in there, and right here, I know this kid probably isn't the best, but I just want to disengage. If he was camping, he probably wouldn't shoot me back. So right here, I just dip. If you're a more skillful fighter, you can try to run. I do look back in case I can get some tags. Since in these later games, Surge is really important. Right here, I just keep farming. I go back and forth a lot because if I just keep going back and forth, I won't run into any kids. Right here, I try to get central position on the map, and also the brick in that area isn't good, so I always rotate down here to harvest a bunch of good brick. I also make sure to farm my metal because there isn't really hard that whole area. I make sure there's no one near me, so then I farm out this whole building. I get all the walls 1 HP and then I break them. I try to look at that kid because Surge is very important. Just look, Is that Noah W plays? Yo, holy shit. I didn't even know this dude was in the game. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, I was Noah W plays in my game. Crazy. Okay. Anyways, I go up. I hear. I'm super cautious since I hear Noah, right? Right there. I'm making sure, looking at him, making sure I don't get lurked up on by him. I farmed metal. These roofs are good metal right here. This is good material awareness. Right here, I know the inside of this building is probably all wood. So after I farm these metal cones, I just build a little box out of brick. But I start replacing it with wood and only building wood. I'm covering my angles in case there is a kid in this building. I play super safe right here. Right here. I'm just farming as much mats as I can because I'm currently like 535 right here. I noticed the kid right there. Could go to farm that. That kid's obviously pretty bad since he immediately went to try to tag some damage on him. Miss on my shot. It's all good. In this zone, I would recommend carrying the Deadeye since the Enforcer is like really bad for these type of zones. And okay, hold on. I'll just look around here looking for some damage. I hear a kid below me, so I start looking down, maybe get a kill. I look, you see these massive silence I have because I'm in a really good position right here. Zone, I'm like right here. Zone's pulling far away. Great place. Make sure right here I'm literally just sitting looking for surge damage. I haven't gotten tagged a single time this game, and with the new surge, this is really good. Just keep shooting random people. You don't know if the new surge is active in tournaments. I farm up the rest of this building since I don't see anyone rotating past. Just right here, I just sit in this building for like 5 minutes, just waiting. Now this isn't pretty particularly interesting, but it does show in solos what you usually want to do is just wait. So right here, zone pulls far, so I instantly decide to rotate, grab better AR right there. All this loot is fake. I don't know why the replay's bugged. Not just walking past free loot, but make sure to rotate in and be aware. So I know there's two kids right there having a fight. Don't know about anyone else, but I see boxes in front of me, so I just hold my builds out while running and just box up. I only built one box right here because I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. No kid's gonna spray me unless I build wood, so I could just build one hard box and just be chilling. Right here, I just sit here for like another 10 like 5 minutes just looking for surge damage. This is like really crucial to a game. Like there's a lot of dead time in every game, so you usually just spend this time looking for damage. I literally just sat at this angle for like 5 minutes. It's like 70 up at this point in the game. Oh, anyways, um, I know that everyone is trying to look. So right here, with the way you use these new jetpacks. You gotta build, like what I usually do is I build a wooden box around and I break the cone. So then whenever I pop this jetpack, I don't get shot at when I boost out the box. I see a lot of people getting shot like that. And right here, it would obviously be stupider to fly here instead of flying this side. So I fly right in between here, cutting off the sidelines from this side, and I don't know, but cutting off the silence from this side. And then you see I fly in between the trees, cutting off even more sight lines. I just try to fly. I go up and down, try to fly as long as possible. And right here, I land when I have no momentum. I just sprint the rest of the way in. No one shoots me because like I'm the boss and no one wants to fight me. Box up here. And again, I literally just sit here. Look, try to tack damage on kids flying in. See, there's a kid weak in there. Like, bro, I'm so crazy. Just keep trying to look for damage. look at the kids behind me. It's always good to rotate as early, no, not early as possible, but like rotate. A rule of thumb I do is just trying to rotate as early as I see possible. So that last rotate, obviously there was no one there to block my path, and I had the whole rotate planned out. So I had to take when I had the time. I spray this kid. All I'm doing here is just trying to look for damage, not really trying to do anything. So then right here, I just make this easy, simple rotate. Right, let's go back real quick. All I do is just I'm barely not into the zone compared to the zone, like right here or something. So I see I'm almost in, and I just do this so I could have a better jump. And then when I see the time is right, and I hear like when I see everyone popping my shit behind them, I just rotate. I build one box because I think I'm in. Right here, I end up tarping a bit more in since I'm actually not in at that point. But here I'm in. I make sure to look back. Any kids rotating. I hold my shotgun here out because I don't want to waste my last like 20 bullets. This shotgun's also really good from range. I'll waste my bullets right there. And I just sit here. Skip to the next rotate. Look at this kid. I try my hardest to look for a kill. Because a kill at this point would be good. I'm not really over adding any materials. Right here, it's a far pull for the whole lobby. So I'm just tagging Surge, waiting for people to rotate ahead and then like develop, right? Because I know the moment the zone ticks by, I look right here. Right here, I stopped aggressing that kid because there's only like 5 seconds left. I build my box around and wait. I wait a bit here. And I pop this. Go. You see, I'm one of the first people to rotate. I try to go as high up as possible so no one above me lands on my head. And right here, the moment I get shot, I instantly dive straight down. Right here. This is where my first mistake is because I land directly into the low ground, which is a really bad place to be. You see, immediately the moment I enter low ground, I instantly get jumped in on. So right here, I tank a bit of storm to get inside of zone, and then I just pop a med kit. Tanking a bit of storm damage to get into a better position is always good. And also, um, I'm also gonna do something really clever here. So look back, maybe there's any loot. Right here, whenever zone starts, I build my box, but I realize there's stuff above me. So instead of trying to go from there, I jump out and then go. So that I don't hit my head on that. Right here, I do the same thing. I run a bit in the storm. Right here, my mouse actually disconnects, and then I have to shake it back. I'm not in. I try to go up. Every time I rotate, I try to go up another layer. And I just wait here, look for a refresh. I'm trying to make sure my rotate is as clear as possible. I make sure I check both angles, see which has the freest rotate. I just sprint through low ground right there. I'm just waiting right here. Right here, I'm literally just sitting in a box. I'm thinking of popping my med kit, but I decided against it. Since I need to save my med kits for the end when I play heal off. Not heal off. You could play. I always carried med kits at the end so I could get extra placement points whenever I ran out of mats. Right here, I'll look if the path is clear and I just sprint through, block my back in case no one tries to jump in my box. I make sure whenever see the pump, the kid, you just gotta keep sprinting through these layers. Right here, I box up and I just relax right here. Since I know that panicking will do me no justice, I'm doing good. Right here, I make a clean rotate, dropping a couple layers since I'm really high up. That's something you could do if you want to conserve mats. I make a mistake, another mistake, boxing up not in zone. So what I do is I just I just sprint slide with floors, and then I sit here. Right here, I have around 8 builds, and I just decided to play my medkits. I'm not, I don't edit my cone until the last medkit because I don't want anyone to look back on me in zone just fire me. So I play my second medkit, and whenever I actually finish playing my medkits, and I sprint in. I think about using my jetpack, but I decide against it. I just sprint here, do this, and just sit on another cone. Get some good info. Get chopped by that kid. Here, I sprint through, this is a bad play. Should have just boxed up right there. End up getting one pumped. And that's how I qualled. What you can learn from that is I literally just sat in a box for half the game, and also land like whenever you're using the new movement, just build a box around yourself, like on top, and then break your cone. And also carry a bunch of medkits so you can play heal off. In duos, especially in the victory cups, you need to have a bunch of medkits to play heal off. That's all. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out on the guy.